Hey guys, Sarah here, and I want to make a little commentary about this game, which is Comme Dieu, the ex-team Comme Dieu, because at the moment it's like a mix of player, but it's the famous old Chinese team Comme Dieu, against Starsboba, the another very popular team from Vietnam. And in particular, I choose to commentate this replay not in general, but focusing on Lycan and his counters, because I made a little guide. I don't know if maybe you can't even call it a guide because it's very small, but uh, all the essential points on how to counter Lycanthrope are in there, and it was by far the most popular post I made on my blog, so I decided to make this commentary again after I think 9 months. I choose to make another commentary, so we will see how this Lycan is countered, because now I will speed up a little with the picks, and you will see that um, Starsboba will pick Lycan now, yes, and later we will see how Comdio will counter this Lycan. We already see a batrider, which is the first point in my guide on how to counter Lycan. It's so good because his lasso goes through BKB, lasts a long time, and can also change his positioning, so it's easier to focus Lycan before he can actually do the damage. Lycan is so dangerous because he grows fast in the jungle, because it farms very fast. You can get Vladimir in like 7-8 minutes, something like that. And after Vladimir, he gets with his ult after level 6 so hard to gank him, because he can just use his ultimate and run away. Or even worse, if it's just maybe 2 squishy support and one doesn't have a stun, he can just go wolf form and kill both of them with his wolf. He is that strong. He's the Imba hero of this version probably, and you can see like on Dota League or other pub platforms for Dota that use statistics. You can see that Lycan is by far the most picked and the most winning hero, with maybe Phoenix, but I think Lycan is just the worst. I tried, like I wanted to get better with my stats. I played like 30 games with Lycan. I won 75% probably, while usually I have around 57-58% of win. It's just very strong, but also playing this hero a lot, I learned how it can be countered. I also watched if you want to see another replay after this that can show you very well how to counter this Lycan, you can check on Dota commentaries or just on Gozu Gamers. There's this game, I think it was Nirvana China versus oh my god, it's another Chinese team, but it's like I'd say it's not like a very pro Chinese team. Is like it's not the best. It was I won't say unknown, because I don't know that well the Chinese scene, Dota scene, but it's not one of the big ones. Okay, at least I remember like this. And there was the Lycan was countered so hard. It was an epic game, because this side and this side were down, and they were defended this for like 30 minutes against Lycan, ultra fat Lycan, and good team. But and in the end, well, you will see what happens. I won't tell you all the game, but it's very interesting, and for sure I can tell you one thing for sure: in that game you will see how to counter Lycan very well. Also, we see that after Lycan is picked, Comdio CD choose to pick also Rexa, which is yet another option I put in my guide to counter Lycan, because his ultimate has a long stun and goes through BKB. So paired with batrider, you can probably go up to 8 seconds, maybe even 9, with a little second between 1 and 2. 9 seconds of fully disabled Lycan. And I mean, he can tank, but he can't tank 9 seconds of full focus by one team. And we will see how this plays out, but I'm pretty sure that this Lycan will be countered. This ward, for example, it's pretty good for Lycan because it makes sure that if supers, now there's no tri-lane here, but if there was a tri-lane and supers look for him this way, you can see them. If people want to gank him this way, you will see them. This would also be a good spot for the Sentinel, because if the Sentinel put a ward here, not only it's good for the early game because for ganks and wards, but this is for every game, let's say. But also for this game because you get this little vision here in the wood, so it's much easier. It would be easier to gank with Lycan. And we see what this good trick that Lycan is using is stacked this camp and he's gonna pull it, probably. This is trialing, so batrider is not gonna be able to do much. And let's have a look to the game in general too. This is a very common strategy lately. This double jungle with Enchantress or Shan, how you wanna call him, I don't know. And with a pair with another super, like it could be Venge, it could be CM, and they get levels, they get a little gold, and you end up with 3 solo lanes that level up very fast. And it's a kind of popular strategy lately, and it's working good. We can see the power of farming, of how fast Lycan can farm. It's ridiculous. You will see. Probably 7-8 minutes is gonna have Vladimir ready and maybe Boots. We will see how fast will he be. And here we see what can this strategy do, because when your supports are in the wood, it's also very hard to track them for the other team. But this is very good move by Windrunner, and she finally runs away. She made it. She made it. Yeah, of course my English skills are very low. Much lower than my DotA skills. But my DotA skills are not excellent anyway. Decent. I'd say 4 years of DotA. Played in some leagues. I have some experience. But of course I'm not like these guys. I would like to, maybe one day. But my English skills, yeah, they pretty low. But you understand me, I hope, and that's what matters. And let's see this Lycan, level 3 already. Batrider level 4. He will have lasso before he has wolf form. But anyway, after he is 6 with this tri-lane, this guy is very susceptible. I think, yeah, susceptible to ganks. And Raxar level 4 too. This Lycan will be countered so hard. I want to see what can this guy do, because he's such a strong hero. Even if you counter him right, if the team is not good, I mean, it's DotA. You never have like 100%. You never can be sure 100% of something. But here we see Batrider already starts. You ganking the woods. Another, before he gets 6, another very important point in countering Lycan. And well, we all know how dangerous is Batrider early in the game. And he made it. First blood on Lycan already. This good boy is good counter. You want to win a pub versus Lycan? As soon as he picks Lycan and you're probably gonna pick as fast as possible because you want that lycan very fast, you just get batrider and you're good. Let's see now. Venus probably gonna go down, yeah? And what about this lycan? Can this batrider do something about it? Can he... what is he gonna do? He's sending shit. He's gonna suicide. Okay. Rexer 6 already. And well, that gank was good anyway. Just I think that for a sentinel, preventing lycan from getting too much farm, too much fat is priority, because what do they have for late game? Windrunner? Yeah, she can do something mid game, but she's not a real art carry. Leech? Yeah, good ultimate. After level 16, you stop growing. Yeah, it's the only real carry in the team. Yeah, Visage can have some mid game strength, but what probably is the Starsboba started the most probably. Well, my English sucks, but you understand. What's in the mind of Starsboba now is getting lycan fat for main node 25, 30, and then go for some kind of push strategy, mid game push strategy. And here we see showcased true strength of Leech. So hard to gank hero because you come from behind. He has that ultimate that is just so strong, so strong. Also is a good counter versus this guy because he's always followed by his fellow bear, which is good because he's strong. And bear is gonna tank. This guy is tanky too, but you know, having the Leech ultimate bouncing is gonna kill this guy. Okay, and this is Traxxer ganking again. Maybe he was also looking for lycan and he ended up finding this guy, which ends up in a 2 versus 1 situation. And well, very bad, but 3 of the 2 guys were 100% on him all the time, while this batrider is getting a little more levels. Let's have a quick check here. Yeah, lycan Vladimir is of course slowed down because of that gank, but items coming. Yeah, Vladimir is ready by 7 minutes, even if got killed, first blood and everything, you know, everything that happened, and he still is level 6 with Vladimir at 8 minutes. With what other hero can die once, be focused, stay in the wood all the time, don't steal one, just not even one creep from the lane, and have this farm? No one. This is the true strength of lycan. But of course we're gonna see his weaknesses too. And yeah, let's have a look around. They are already pushed 2 towers, because also Comdeo's strategy is pretty pushy, let's say. Yeah, because they have these mid-game heroes too. Venge, well, it's just support. Early, mid, late, support. It's good for late. It's a support. It's good for late too. It's good for mid game because of his aura, because of scream, because of stun. Stun is always good. Batrider is the king of mid game. Once you get those little tanky items and your dagger, you just mid game is yours. You just go everywhere and kill anyone. Your cooldown is low. Again, this Leech, another imba pick, and we know why. And these guys are defending, protecting also this lycan very well, and this guy is starting getting fat. You see, just He's not ganked for 5 minutes. He's growing so fast. And his leech early, oh, such a bitch, which denies all the experience in the lane. And then, well, you know what Lich does with his ultimate and spamming spells because he doesn't need any mana. We just can kill, sacrifice creeps. I don't know that pact. No, maybe that's Elt skill. I don't know what exactly the name of the skill, but Dark Ritual. Yeah, Dark Ritual the creeps and get mana. And now we see Lycan is focused. Axis, he has ulti on cooldown, but he just runs away. Just not the best team fights, but yeah, they're gonna focus on Lich and they're gonna have their consolation prize. Most probably, maybe he's gonna run too. No, he's not gonna run. But the lost tower. This Lycan can also push so good. Oh my god. What is he building? Is he seriously going for... Oh no. No, you don't want phase boots on Lycan. You want power threats. Or travels. I'm not 100% sure. Don't take it like inevitable truth, but I'm pretty sure that phase boots prevents you from crits when you ultimate, and you already are maximum movement speed, so it is just they only use is to go through creeps. Well, I totally disagree with this item choice, I have to say, but they are Starsboba. I'm just Hara. I'm just a noob, so we'll see how it turns out. And another tower goes down. These guys, their strategy is going pretty good right now. Bleach established early game dominance. Lycan farmed a little. They got towers early. They're just starting to gang. And this Windrunner in here, well, she couldn't prevent this guy to get 60 creeps in 12 minutes. Very good farm from this syllabear. But she got her share of experience, I guess, and a little fun too. Yeah, nobody can compare a Windrunner to a farmed Windrunner with a farmed bear, but yeah, she can do something mid game. She's good all-rounded hero, let's say. And here we see again the strength of Lycan. He can push, he can farm and carry, he can Roshan alone very fast, he can Roshan with friends even faster. So at the moment this looks pretty good for Starsboba. But this doesn't really matter because our purpose is to analyze Lycan, analyze his counters, analyze especially in team fights. Well, right now we also see some interesting things like the gank, but now it's the real thing, and we can see instinctively use lasso on him. But in this case, 1 versus 4, what you wanna do? You can have the counter you want, but it's not gonna work 1 versus 4. Unless you are like Ultra Farm, Morphling or Mortred or Arc Carry at 70 minutes in the game. Nothing is gonna work 1 versus 4. But the bear is getting the farm. How much gold does he have? He's already at 3400. Pretty good farm. But the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5th tower is going down for Comdio. This doesn't look good, but I don't know. We'll see. This item choice, man, I don't like that at all. I just don't like that at all. So Comdio is just playing very defensive, letting Starsboba getting towers and also a good share of farm. And on the other hand, they just want this Scylla to get their tradi as fast as possible, and he's probably gonna get it pretty soon. It's already relic. It's 80 gold away. But these guys want to end it as fast as possible. They will try to Rex now. They will try to get that BKB, to make a good use of these Aegis and get at least a tower or possibly a Rex. But first of all, they will get more gold with this and maybe finish BKB, because they really try the high ground. Because high ground is much harder than getting this. And Comdio may just let them get this, or don't fight too hard and just let this guy get the relics here, and Radi will come after pretty soon. And they're just trying to delay this push with creeps, with spamming these axes, spamming, I guess, Scream, using Firefly. But these guys have good picks for push. These guys outnumber them, so this tower is probably gonna fall. I think they're not gonna fight. They're not even gonna fight. Yeah, they just wanted. And here we see what I was talking about. Lycan immediately countered, and immediately after another stun, and this Lycan is already almost dead. Yeah, he can do a shit lot of DPS, but now it's gone. You can see if he didn't have Aegis, this would be like totally destroyed by these picks. And so now finally Syllabear joins his team, because high ground is gonna be. I was saying it's gonna be tried, but I guess that's bad English. They are gonna try high ground anyway. That's what I wanted to say. And this Lycan without his ultimate is not so effective. That's why stuns through BKB are so effective, because once his ultimate is gone, yeah, yes, he's still with his wolf, especially early. He has good DPS, but later in the game it's even worse. It gets kind of worse. And another good counter I didn't mention in the guide, we can see, can be Venged. This time that was a bad swap. That was a very bad idea, so don't do that. But if you think about it, especially if you have like level 2 or level 3 swap with Venge, you can just delay his DPS dealing machine for another few seconds, because if you get it on the other side, BKB charges that go to BKB 2. BKB charges can last from 5 to 10 seconds. 10 seconds at best, but most probably 5. If you swap him and you just make him lose like 3 of those seconds, when late game, just have 5 seconds of magic immunity. If you just make him waste another 3 seconds, just half of the BKB will be gone. But here we see Starsboba getting this high ground, and yeah, this is the power of Lycan, and they made it with good wards, with good ultimates, good heroes for mid game. They made it. But we see, because Radiance is close, and these heroes, these squishy heroes, 1000 HP, 850 HP, they're gonna die so fast with that Radiance when it's ready. And I don't see. I think that Starsboba, even if they got high ground, their situation doesn't look that good. First of all, I'm gonna check later. I'm gonna check, and probably I'm gonna make a forum post or something. I mean a blog post or on Facebook. By the way, add me on Facebook. I'm Ara DotA, or you can like my page, which is Pure DotA, on Facebook, or you can check my blog at puredota.blogspot.com. Please, guys, like and give me feedback. That's very important. Give me feedback. I want to make things that are actually useful for you, and help me out. help me out to help you out. Okay, and don't to help you out. Okay, and don't hesitate to contact me in Facebook if you have any questions, if you have any suggestion, anything. DotA. ARA DotA. Just add me. And okay, let's see. So now Starsboba is getting ready for second high ground, second base tower, and second Rexus. But I guess that Radiance is ready right now. Oh, it's not ready yet? How can this be? How can this be? Oh yeah, it's ready. It's ready. It's just a matter of seconds. He's gonna have Radiance by the time this push comes in. And we will see then. We will see what this team, if they can face this. Honestly, I don't think so. 1k HP, 1k HP, 1k HP. This guy has a little more, but his tanking skill is pretty fucked by Radiance too. Oh, very good, very good. They choose not to focus the Lycan, which may be a mistake, but they kill Lich before he can use his ultimate, which is just a lot of damage. And this guy can't go in. He doesn't have BKB ready, which is very bad in 20 minutes, I have to say. Lycan can, with all these towers, should already have BKB, maybe a little ago, but I mean, they're playing versus Comdu. They have like Zeus and Zippo, and I mean, strong players. So who can blame him? Who can blame him? But if you play Lycan in a pub, you want to have your second second item, your item after Vladimir and boots, of course, way faster. In 20 minutes, 20 minutes, you need to have it ready. Well, he has now. That's not bad, but with all these towers, you should have it earlier. 20 minutes is okay. But this is not a guide for Lycan. Well, this can also, because learning how to counter a hero also teach you how to play a hero, because it teaches you when you can pick it, what you need to be careful, what you're strong at. It's also learning a hero, it's also learning how to counter that hero, in essence. So this can be seen as a guide, but it's not really a guide because it's a game commentary, but it's focused only on Lycan. This can be a guide to counter Lycan, or a guide to play Lycan, because it doesn't make much difference. You say, okay, you need to gank in the woods, and you say, okay, I need to be careful when they gank me in the woods when you play Lycan. It's just the same from the other point of view. And so they try again. With this BKB now, things are gonna change probably. But they need to be fast, because in 10 minutes, this guy is gonna be too strong for Lycan. And this team is just squishy. Well, they made it fine. This is good. You want to see this one. You want to have this versus Radiance, because supports need a hood, something, little regen, little HP, because without it, when the Radiance comes, that's gonna do a lot of damage. And good idea now. They think, okay, we need to get the tower, but it's hard. They got Radiance, so we get Aegis, and we come back, and with Aegis, it's gonna be much harder to repel our push. We see how this will turn out. By the way, just noticed that very good micro. But what is that? What is that? This was bad. This is risky for Comdu, but it's just Venge. I mean, it's the super. If it was Syllabear, that was big trouble. It's just Venge. It's little trouble. They still can make it. Okay, so we see the big damage of Lycan. And they are just probably waiting this Lycan to use his ultimate to start focusing him. But you know what he's gonna do? He's just gonna attack like this. He's just gonna and use Aegis. And now he's gonna use his ultimate. And Zippo is already dead. And I'm not sure if Rexar has his ultimate saved for this guy. But he's used his ultimate already, killing Incense. I forgot, killing the Avenger. Yeah, and without the wolf form, this entangle is also pretty good versus Lycan. And this push is repelled, as I was thinking. Now Starsboba situation looks just very bad. Very bad. Triple kill on this guy is gonna get fat fast. It's gonna get very fat. And it's gonna be so hard to push against these guys. He has level 2 ultimate. He's gonna have level 2 lasso soon. He has daggers, so Lycan can't do much, as you can see. Maybe you just didn't see very well this in action, because these Lycan knows they are pros, so they know that he's gonna, if he just runs in with BKB and runs at the support like mad, he knows that he's gonna be lasso. He's gonna get roar, and he can't do anything. So you see the counter, but it's countered before he actually does it, because he knows. But in a pub, a Lycan, even if you pick batrider or anything, he will for sure run in, because what can he do anyway? What can he do? He's gonna run in. He's gonna try to do like, maybe he doesn't even realize that he's just being countered if he's not a good player. And as he jumps in, you lasso him. You take him in the middle of your team. They're gonna focus him, and he's dead. Or you wait, he's in the middle of your team. You roar him, and he's dead. That's the essence of my guide. And of course, this gank, another rule, gank before level 6. Ward. This wasn't used in this replay, but you can see that wards in the blocking spawns are very good to counter Lycan too. And yeah, that's just the idea. But let's see how this team fight goes. I'd say that Starsboba is gonna be repelled again, and this guy's gonna get fatter and fatter, and then Comdir is gonna turn and destroy all their base. You're gonna try now. They're gonna try. Let's see. Why he doesn't ultimate? Why? What? Okay, did he ultimate? But the bear just, well, new lessons of DotA by Comdir. How to counter Lycan? Use bear. With his entangle, he counters Lycan pretty hardcore alone. Just, you don't even need the batrider. But you can see that also batrider focused on Lycan. And once Lycan is down, what can this team do? They don't have real DPS. They have good ultimates, Lich ultimate, Veno ultimate, but that's all. That's all. And once again, they lost tower, but they repelled the push. And now, how much go? See, oh, they are rich. All of them, they are so rich. You can see, money. They're gonna turn back and they're gonna kill those guys. Lycanthrope. I don't know how to say. Teach me English. Well, Lycan completely countered. A very good example how to counter Lycan. Yeah, this will be a good. This game is a good example. It's a very good example. So he's trying to get this Dominator to face this bear. The problem is Lycan should already have another item, but another good item. I mean, something like Desolator, MKB, something like good damage output. But he can't because he got countered, and every team fight he died. And now things are changing. Now it's Starsboba that has to try to repel these guys, but it's not gonna be as easy because these guys can tank pretty much, a lot, pretty a lot, kind of a lot. I don't know. And here we see again what happens when you play Lycan versus batrider. Lycan comes, batrider lasso, Lycan dies. That's it. It's that easy. It's so imba hero, but always remember in Dota. Always remember. Sometimes you feel like, oh god, they picked all imba heroes, we're gonna lose this game. Every imba hero has his counter. Every strategy has its counter. Dota is not. Yeah, there are some heroes you always want to see in your team because they are just strong. Especially supports, they fit every team, and supports are not really countered because who wants to counter a support? You want to counter the carry. But carries, even strongest carries, they always have a counter. So just stop and think. Maybe instead of picking that hero you like so much, just get that counter, and you will see that the game will turn out much more fun. Because if you let a hero like Lycan without counters play, especially maybe in a pub or semi pub or not so high level, wow, he's gonna kill your team entirely. Your entire team is gonna die to him, because that's a very strong hero. You see, this game is completely obliterated. It doesn't even exist in this game. I don't know how many kills did Lycan get. Where's Lycan? Here. It doesn't even exist in this game. I don't know how many kills did Lycan get. Where's Lycan? Here. 2 kills for 248. Do you think this is a normal score for Lycan? Lycan usually is like 12-0-12 at the end of the game. 15-0-15, 15-2-15. Like very few deaths, a lot of kills, a lot of assists. Usually it's like this. But this game, you see how things change when you get counter. And yeah, they're gonna try it again. And again, I think they're not gonna do it. Maybe they have a chance if they made it to focus but they have glyph. And once again, they try to focus this Lich before he cast ultimate, but this time he made it. And I think that this guy was lasted, but they weren't as fast in killing him. And you can see he's doing some kind of DPS, but this bear is revealing as a very good counter to Lycan. And these supers just can't stand. They can't stand the strength of this carry. They just can't do anything about it. That this Radiance is too much for them. It's too much. Yeah, they don't have a lot of HP. They can tank him. And their Lycan is not capable of killing this guy at the moment. Oh, with all this focus, maybe. Oh, yeah, they made it. They killed him. Very good. They're still professionals, and you can see that they played extremely good. Very good. They used, I don't know if you noticed, even here, four staff. Very good use of four staff. Four staff is a good counter to this guy, but he just revives, and this is pretty much the game. I'm gonna speed up a little because I guess it's gonna be a little more farm. Syllabear gets a little more fat, and that's it. That's it. The game is gonna end. They're gonna push and they're gonna win. We see. But honestly, even if they get this Roshan, the game is pretty gone. You're not gonna see Comdio making some stupid mistakes like getting picked alone, and then this in pubs it's never lost. because someone is gonna make some big mistake very soon. But in game like this, you can't expect Comdeer to make big mistake like that. Then they're gonna waste the game like this. They're just gonna play it smart, and that is the end. Okay, let's slow it down a little. We are close to the end. This guy got a pipe, which is it's not that common, you know. What's the bear? The bear is on cooldown, maybe? Or he's he's farming in here. Yeah, very nice farming. Aura level 4 already. I tell you guys, no way this Starsboba is gonna come back from this. If they pushed a little faster, there were 2-3 battles very crucial. But after this guy got Radiance, it just got very hard. And they choose to focus on this Lich before he can actually use ultimate. And we're gonna see what they're gonna do for this Lycan. Lycan doesn't have enough DPS to kill this guy. Just doesn't have enough DPS. He needs the MKB or a Desolator or something, but they don't have it. Well, but actually, at the moment, this looks pretty good from Comdeer. And does Sentinel have rebuy? Do they have one reboot? Who reboot? Rexer. Okay, let's see if they can do some. Oh, another one is coming. No, it's just a bear. It's just syllabear. And they're gonna lose another side. Very, very unexpected to me. I just thought that this game was close, and yet it wasn't. It was, and this guy still has the Gagis. Oh god. Good play with Starsboba. They may actually end up winning. Now the game is so open again. You can tell who's gonna win, who's gonna lose. Damn. Oh guys, this is a very interesting game actually. It's turning out more surprising than what I would expect. More intense. But we'll see now, we'll see. Even with one side down, I don't know. At the moment they are so fragile, but at the same time it's mint 40, and those items from Lycan are not scaling. Yeah, Alaria is scaling, but this guy is not scaling. Same items 10 minutes ago, and removing this is same items of 20 minutes ago. It's still dangerous, huh? I'm not saying this is not dangerous, but this guy is scaling. This guy got the pipe. This guy got... He had to rebuy, I think. Once or twice, so doesn't have that much gold, but he's farming, he's scaling. And Windrunner is focused and killed so easily by this team. That roar, very good skill, even if not against BKB. It's long stun, long range, and boom. This Scylla really knows how to eat. He eat towers, don't destroy. He eat towers, and this tower is just melting like butter, like snow. I don't know how to say in English. It's just melting, and they are not reacting. They didn't have any TPs. Nobody in the team did have any TPs. This is how crucial TPs are. Oh my god, can you believe it? Can you believe it? No TPs? One side and a half down. Maybe two sides will be completely down. And this Lycan is just DPSing here and there, but too late, too late. Oh god. One side and a half down. Just incredible. Still is alive. Bat is alive. They're gonna defend now. One side and a half. Yeah, it's almost two sides because yeah, the range Rex doesn't matter that much. And Quira's ready. You don't want to see that. If you are Starsboba fan, you don't want to see that at all. But you see, they're trying to focus this guy. I'm not sure they can. I'm not sure they can. No, this is a tough one to kill. And everybody is running now. Still has Aegis, so I'd say this is last chance. If they made it, if they destroy this now, they win. But if they don't, you're gonna lose for sure. And yet again, they choose to focus this leech. Personally, I disagree with this, but maybe they're just ignoring or pseudo ignoring this. Yeah, you see, it's just too little farm for that guy. He doesn't even need disables anymore. Yeah, Scylla is just eating. And yeah, they're repelled. And now, honestly, I think this really was last chance. And I think it will speed up because there's not much happening, and I guess forfeit is gonna come very soon. Two 612. This is not normal. This is not normal either, if you ask me. Yeah, it's very strong hero, early game dominance, but this guy got fat. It's hard to kill. He died 4 times. Very little for this hero. And this is probably the final push. And you don't want to go Throne versus 3 versus this guy, because this guy is just gonna melt these towers and kill the Throne so fast. You can try, but we'll see. Throne rush, not gonna happen. Just not gonna happen. This is GG. So guys, hope you enjoyed this commentary or anti-Lycan / Lycan guide. Hope you learned something. Hope you like it. Please give me feedback. Please like my Facebook page. Please have a look at my blog. There are a lot of resources, curiosities, and everything about DotA. And yeah, it's DotA on Facebook, on YouTube channel, and it's Pure DotA on a Facebook page. And this is really all. Thank you very much for watching this commentary and staying with me till now. And I will bring you some more material pretty soon, because I actually enjoyed it a lot. Okay? Let me know, please. It's very important to me. Give me feedback. Let me know. And see ya, guys. This is all. Ara signing off. GG.